Oh, shit. All right, y'all. I'm back. Pick up the phone. Ooh. I'm back. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Y'all, come on in, because we need to just have us a little chit-chat. What's up, Zona? Y'all tag y'all neighbor and tag y'all friends. And yeah, I look just like what I've been doing all night. Fuck. Y'all come on in, tag a neighbor, tag friends, so we can talk about this little town hall meeting, this bullshit ass interview. So we can talk about this bullshit ass interview that went down this morning. It was bullshit. It was just so much bullshit. It was just so much bullshit. Unless y'all been hiding under a rock, y'all know it was an interview that went down this morning. Brother Clements had an interview with Mario where he was supposed to answer the questions and shit, to the people of Pritchard who were asking questions about, him lying about stepping down allegedly. And everything in this video, for the sake of my platform, because bitches like to sue, and so does bitch ass niggas, is alleged. But it's allegedly 1,000,000% true. Now, so the interview and all that shit went down this morning over there with Mario Y'all this morning. Shout out to Mario Y'all and J45. Now, anybody that saw the interview, I want to ask y'all, anybody that saw the interview, did you feel like any of your questions were really answered? Do you feel like any questions about the property was answered? Because some people think that a nigga just got in real estate. Do you feel like the truth was told? Because I was watching it, right? And first off, I came in late, so I had to go back and watch it. And when I was watching it, his body language just said lie, 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 lie. I'm lying. Body language so fucked up, just lying. Not only that, he could never look directly in the camera. Anytime he had to answer, I want y'all to go back and watch it. Go give Mario them views. Anytime he had to answer a question about the real shit, he always had to look to the side. He always looked down. He never looked in the camera. And bruh, you are a political figure who is well versed in all of this shit. So you know about eye contact. You know about being sincere and looking the people in the eye. You know what that camera mean. When that camera come on, whether it's a person there or not, you look in that camera like you're talking directly to a person. You're well versed in all of that shit. You was sitting on there, line, sitting on there, and some people was eating it the fuck up. And when I was seeing people on it, cause let me tell y'all something. I had asked him in my comments when he was coming me back and forth on my live. I told him, I said, come on the show then. He chose to go to Mario and them. No, I ain't no shade to Mario and them. Y'all did a horrible fucking job, but no shade to y'all. You knew not to bring your motherfucking ass over here on somebody's business because you knew you was going to have to answer the real shit. It wasn't going to be none of that bullshit. It was going to be, when I had came on there, I said, well, where's the documentation? Can he show documentation? Can he show documentation showing that he has to go fulfill these military duties and that's why the fuck he stepped down? Because first it was the military duties, right? He had to go fulfill the military duty, which is a bullshit ass fucking lie. Your ass is in the goddamn what you call it? Not active duty, but in the what the ones you go with 2 weeks after. You been doing that shit. Y'all that we don't even really consider y'all real military people for real. Y'all just in and out. Y'all practicing. Now, then it went from that to you was stressed out. So you stepped down. The reserves, yeah, the reserves. Reserve them lies right the fuck over there where the fuck they was at because you was lying. So then it went to, now the big thing is you was stressed out. You was stressed out? You stressed out because you in the fucking reserves, nigga, and you got to go do PT every now and again. You got to go run. Or whatever you doing over there. You stressed out when you took this position. You knew you already was running the business, right? You already had the business. You already knew that you was half-time in the military. You were part-time in the military. You already knew all of that shit. If you wouldn't have had the time to do the job, you would have never took it. But because of the what you do, the type of military that you in, which is the regular military, but it's the reserves, you not active duty, you ain't got to be there 24 motherfucking 7. You had time. You just was in that bullshit. You got over there, sir. And when I was seeing people sitting on the fucking live, yeah, I'm a stick beside you. I was saying to myself, y'all a bunch of gullible motherfuckers. Y'all got to be some of the most gullible motherfuckers I ever seen in my goddamn life. He sitting up here peddling y'all this, oh, it's all love. You know that nigga that always be on the motherfucker, when he be on his post, he be Grand Rising Queen. Sir, stop love bombing motherfuckers. Don't do that. Don't do that narcissistic ass bullshit. Don't do that. Don't sit there. Every time they ask you a question, and then you go say, everything is public record. No, the low down ass shit that you was doing, and the kickbacks and shit that you was taking, none of that shit is not public record, motherfucker. Because it would have been public record if they would have fired you for it publicly. They let you leave to keep it from being out in the public. To keep it from, they didn't document it, to hide it, because they ain't want to look like Pritchard fucking up again. We got somebody else up in this bitch stealing from us again. Just stealing and stealing and stealing. And they're taking kickbacks and taking kickbacks and taking kickbacks. And that's exactly what the fuck you did. Now, you can sit on here and you can pedal and pedal to the motherfuckers that ain't got good goddamn sense. Ain't nobody can't sit up here. You can't sit on here and tell me that you was stressed out. I talked to Mel Gardner and I'm stressed out. And that's why, nigga, you don't get the fuck on talking about you was stressed out. And when you said that bullshit, I like to be throwing my phone. But it wasn't paid off. I said, and then Mario, the way y'all sat there, and because when people tell rumors, and because I have to come on here and get y'all ain't get shit straight. Y'all ain't get shit straight. Y'all sat right there. And let that nigga, ain't ask that nigga no questions. Then press him about a motherfucking thing. Y'all didn't, when he said no, he answered it. There you go. What type of motherfucking interview was that? What type of fucking interview was that? That was bullshit, Mario. And I'm gonna call y'all ass the fuck out on real shit. If you gonna step in this fucking game and this what the fuck you gonna do that shit for real. Do it for the people of Pritchard. See, you sitting over there, let him say whatever the fuck he wanna goddamn say, and let him peddle this bullshit to the people, not taking no fucking accountability, not answering no motherfucking questions, he ain't answer shit. And then y'all sit over there and pet him on the head like a fucking dog. Good job. Good job. That's bullshit. If you're going to be biased, you don't need to be in this shit. That's why I always say, I don't goddamn make friends and shit with motherfuckers and shit. Cause bitch, you might end up being on my goddamn show. You see what I'm saying? And then you going to think that I can't say what the fuck. See, cause let me tell you something. When you doing journalism, and when you are fighting, and when you trying to get, and when you doing this from your heart, and when you doing this, see, I got a lot of fans and shit that live in Pritchard. I done sent a lot of fans to Pritchard. So I got a lot of people that love me in Pritchard and that fuck with me in Pritchard, right? So when somebody come and say, Key, this going on with your, I automatically say, it's going on with my people. You see what I'm saying? It's going on with my people. Fuck a friend, and fuck how long I been knew you, and fuck how far we go back and all that shit. Bro, we ain't, take the friendship out of it. And that's why the fuck y'all don't need nobody interviewing y'all ass about no scandal down there that live down there. Cause y'all can't goddamn make a motherfucker tell the truth, and y'all can't really be real with they motherfucking ass. Cause y'all got the bullshitter. Yeah, cause I know you, cause we go back, we go way back. And that's exactly why the fuck he shouldn't have been on your goddamn show. Because y'all go way back. Because y'all go way back. Because y'all go way back. That's exactly why his lying ass should have been on the goddamn show. But y'all sitting up there just sucking the turds right out his motherfucking asshole. And he just sitting on there just lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. And ain't taking no accountability. Ain't answered your questions. Y'all ain't press shit. I mean, didn't press nothing. I'm just sitting up here. I still, if I was a citizen and I didn't know the shit I know, cause the source is one that's close to the shit that is to the shit, right? I would have left that interview or watching that interview just as confused as I was when I started watching it because I didn't learn shit. And this is what I be talking about how black people, and here he go do your own research. They can't do no research on your motherfucking ass about the shit that I done told your ass that you did, that you know, and you done did more than that. And you done did more than that. You done did more than that. Your hands in more shit than that. Y'all need to quit that bullshit. The people, it's anybody from Pritchard. Do you feel like you left that interview knowing more about the situation and what was going on? Or do you feel like you got to go be a fucking detective and Inspector Gadget and go try to still find answers for yourself? Do you feel like you were informed about anything when you left from watching that video? I'm just gonna wait for anybody to answer. Did anybody feel like they learned something? Anybody? Didn't nobody learn shit. Everybody left that motherfucker the same way they came to the interview. Confused. I just hope that y'all know when somebody playing in y'all fucking face. And let me tell you another thing. The sheer fact that he felt like he needed to come and clear up what the fuck little old me said. The fact that you felt like you had to come explain yourself. The fact that you couldn't be transparent then about the real reason why you leaving, because now your reason to jump from you just so stressed, you from military to you just so stressed out. You just so stressed out. I just got so much stress. Baby, if you don't get the fuck out with that bullshit, y'all just really got to start using discernment, and y'all really got to start paying attention and stop thinking about because you like a motherfucker. And then he went to talking about what they done did in Pritchard. What the fuck have they done because let me tell you something. When he posted that shit in my video, I guess some link to 1 million pounds of clothes. Now Gordon ain't called me back. 1 million pounds of clothes and all that shit. I have people who were telling me, they was like, when the fuck they had that at? I didn't know they was donating clothes. When the fuck they gave away 1 million pounds of clothes? Like, I didn't know. Like the shit for the housing and all that shit. Everybody confused. They don't know nothing about that shit. They don't know nothing about none of this shit that you talking about you done did. You the only motherfucker know about it. You the only person that know about it. Stop. I just hope that the people of Pritchard use their sense and don't let somebody, just because they can come in and because they wear a uniform, you know what I'm saying? Because that tend to get people, oh, he served in the military. Fuck that. You served in the military, but serving over here, you did a piss po ass job. And not only did you do a piss po ass motherfucking job, how the fuck if that's got you stressed out, that job right there, how the fuck you gonna run for mayor? If your position got you stressed out where you had to quit, well, you ain't had to quit. That's a lie. You see what I'm saying? From the pit of hell. You were asked to resign so that this shit wouldn't hit the motherfucking news. You had to leave. So, but with your reasoning, your new excuse is because you stressed out. What's up, baby? Your new reason is because you're stressed out. And since you're stressed out, how are you gonna handle the duties of being a mayor? How? I don't know how you gonna be a mayor if this shit right here got you stressed out. You gonna shut your business down because you said you running a business, you being the chief of staff and being in the military, going to work however often y'all go, because you at home most of the time. I'm just trying to see how you so stressed out. You really living the life of a civilian, except for a week or so out the month. If that, do y'all even go every month? So that was bullshit. And when he said it, I said, Lord have mercy. And when I seen people on there, I said, these motherfuckers is, y'all. So a motherfucker quit their job because they was stressed out. You really think he quit his job because y'all really believe in that shit? That's how them pastors and shit be getting y'all ass. Because y'all believe every motherfucking thing. But that what the fuck I came on here to tell y'all. I came on here to say, Mario, that was a piss poor ass fucking interview. 1 weekend a month. 1 weekend, bruh. 1 weekend a month, bruh. 1 weekend a month and you stressed out. You stressed out because 1 weekend a month you got to go do military duty. And it got you so stressed out that you had to step down from being chief of staff over there in Pritchard. Bullshit. Bullshit and lies. And Gardner, you just keep right on with them same lies. Yeah, good. Mario, y'all, it's on here. Mario, that was the bullshit ass motherfucking interview that y'all gave this morning. And I'm real fucking disappointed in the interview because in the interview, y'all let he ran the fucking interview because he said whatever the fuck he wanted to say and whatever he didn't want to say, which he ain't say shit. And y'all didn't press him about a motherfucking thing. That nigga say no, y'all say, well, they go the answer right there. It's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Didn't nobody leave from the fucking, that watched the interview. Didn't nobody leave that bitch knowing nothing. Except for they need to go research some shit that ain't been made public and that ain't out there because the only people that know about it is the motherfuckers that's close to the goddamn situation. They weren't supposed to be out there. You ain't supposed to be able to go look it up. And y'all didn't make that motherfucker, y'all didn't hold that big butterball turkey belly ass nigga responsible for shit. Y'all sat right there and all the sweet ass Kool-Aid that he poured in y'all cup, y'all just drunk that shit. Y'all don't need to do no fucking interviews with nobody that y'all know. Y'all don't need to do no interview because when you doing with people that you know, you can't take yourself in the fact that you know them at the goddamn situation. You got to step into the situation like, bitch, I don't know you. And first of all, when you did the interview, you doing the interview from the standpoint of getting clarification for the citizens of Pritchard. You're doing that for Pritchard, for the people that don't have a voice in Pritchard. You're not doing it because you sitting on there interviewing your fucking homeboy or somebody that you know and you're not going to hold him fucking accountable for the bullshit. Now, y'all let a motherfucker sit right there, Mario. Y'all let this nigga sit up here and tell y'all that he goddamn is stressed out, which is why he leaving. He's stressed out. He's so stressed out from being in the military, going 1 weekend a month in the reserves. He's so stressed out from 1 weekend a month. You see what I'm saying? With his duties as a chief of staff that he stepped down. Really? Did that make any sense to you? Did that make any sense to you when he said that shit? Did your light bulb come on? Did you say, wait a minute, let me take myself and the fact that I know this nigga out this shit. And let me just really think about the fact that, nigga, you so stressed out about a job and that you got to go to. It adds more stress to your job, your military duties, that you got to go to 1 weekend out the month. You so stressed out. It's just the bullshit. And as a fellow journalist, because that's what the fuck I am, because I get down to the real shit, that interview was trash. It was trash. And I love Mario. And I love J45. I have absolutely nothing against Mario and them. I think that they really be out there in the community and really making people aware of shit. But this interview right here, Mario, was bullshit. If what your intention was to get clarification for the citizens of Pritchard, and you a citizen of Pritchard, so I know you got a love for Pritchard, so you would have been the good person to do the fucking interview. But you ain't do the fucking interview. It wasn't no fucking interview. It was a bunch of bullshit. It was a bunch of bro shit. That's what it was. It was a bunch of bro shit. Yeah, bro. And then how your family feel. Y'all talked about more bullshit than any motherfucking thing. Well, how your family feel about... How the fuck fuck ever they motherfucking feel. He a politician. You think they round up crying and shit because a scandal that came out on his ass? It come with the fucking territory. See, all that they're peddling for sympathy bullshit. The people that need the sympathy is the people that's being robbed blind. That's who the sympathy is reserved for. The people that's being robbed blind. Not from a motherfucker that's sitting on here lying about how stressed out he is because his job in the military that requires him to go there one weekend out the month. So, the next time y'all decide to do some shit like this, y'all probably want to do it non-biasly. And I know y'all could say, Key, you biased. I know I'm not. I know the truth, though. See, this is the whole thing. I know the truth from several sources close to the sources that got eyes and ears and foots and shit up in there. I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? I know the bullshit. I know what the fuck is really the fuck going on. Not this bullshit that they peddling into Channel 10 and sitting on there peddling into y'all motherfucking ass. So, to the citizens of Pritchard, to the ones that fuck with me and that I fuck with and that I love, make sure y'all don't vote this motherfucker in. Have some sense. Have some sense. Don't get to voting these young ass motherfuckers in that's around here hip and stealing and all that kind of bullshit. Have some sense. Have some sense. Cause look, you know what? You know what? And I think this in the Bible somewhere. Y'all know I used to be in church, but my dad a pastor, so I know the word. Now I might not know it verbatim, but I know it says something about your work or something. You can see you'll know a tree by the fruit it bears. The trees in Pritchard, all the trees ain't none of the trees bearing no motherfucking fruit under the leadership and the direction that y'all have had thus far. I think that y'all need to take that same shit from the Bible, that same verse or whatever it is from the Bible that says that it's going you will know a tree by the fruit it bears. If y'all keep on bearing thieves and y'all keep on bearing liars and y'all keep on bearing backbiters and y'all keep on bearing disloyalty, and if y'all keep on bearing motherfuckers that don't got no integrity, if y'all keep on bearing all them type of motherfuckers, then y'all need to see what kind of seed and shit y'all plant, because y'all ain't getting back good fruit from no motherfucking body. From nobody. What kind of fruit are y'all trees bearing? Because all of it, to me, look like it's rotten. All the fruit is rotten. All the fruit rotten. And in the same way, and I wish y'all would start this, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that Pritchard end up in a better situation than what Pritchard is in right now. Because right now, Pritchard is in a shitty situation. And it's in a fucked up situation. And I can completely see why. Because don't nobody got to be held accountable. And people actually take their platforms and use them to try to uphold bullshit. And to try to, instead of getting down to the nitty gritty and holding the motherfucker accountable. Because you can't come tell me I want to have a town hall. Right? And you want to come sit on my platform and think that you ain't going to answer no. I'd have shut that bitch down. Motherfucker, you ain't said shit. This interview is over. It ain't no reason for us to even sit up here and keep on conversating, because right now, you now already bullshit the people are preaching. Now you're not going to play on in their face. Not sitting on my shit, you can't. You know what I'm saying? See, so if any politicians or anybody want to come and sit on my platform ever, if you ain't ready, you don't want to tell the truth, if you don't want the real questions to be answered, if you don't want to give real transparency to the people whose vote you're buying for, whose lives you're going to directly affect, this is the wrong motherfucking platform for you to come on and continue to go and sit your ass somewhere where you can sit up there and bullshit and pussy pop and ass fuck and all that bullshit. Because somebody's business and key speech is not the place today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Now, y'all have a good day, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. Now, bye.